Hello, Mr. Chris.
Hi, Mr. Berry.
Are you ready?
All right, yeah, I'm just trying to set up my camera for a while. Yeah, but just to start, anyways. It's okay.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Having so much fun. Hope it lasts forever. I will be that sun. We'll be right here laughing every day. We'll be free. You can be happy every time. 'Cause I'm having so much fun. Loving every day. We'll be free. We can be happy every time. Every time it's our turn now. 'Cause I'm having so much fun.
Hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Hello,
My
guys.
laptop is gonna crash because of this.
Sir, I'm still downloading the PC Building Simulator.
Oh, you're still downloading? It's okay.
Wait, where should you install the PC building simulator? Is it on phone or at the laptop?
The
It's on.
laptop.
Yes, you
I
can do it
believe
either
it's a
from
phone version,
laptop
Mr. Ferry.
or from. Yeah, you can download it to your laptop or to your PC. That's that's fine. Yes.
But you should use laptop or PC.
Very
Yes.
hard.
Use laptop or.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
It
So.
will took hours for me to install the PC building simulator.
Yeah, well, you can install it while looking at or while watching our live clip because it's gonna take a while. The game is 5 GB, so you need to download the game first.
It was
It's
so
about 5 GB.
gigabytes.
Yes, but it's okay. You can still watch us build our PC. Yes, and not only you will see us build the PC, but we're gonna
Let
show
me
you.
open the game.
Yeah, we're gonna show you what parts are needed, the essential parts that you will need for the PC, and
I
also
already know.
you already know. Okay, that's good. But if you don't know, this will be a very good life club for you if you don't know yet, because I believe in the future you will need to build a PC. Why? Number one, if you love video games, well, beside PlayStation 4 or Xbox or Nintendo Switch or console games, I think PC game is pretty good one as well. So if you want to build PC for playing video games, it's not recommended to buy a PC that's already built in. It's recommended to build your own PC.
It's
And then the
cheaper.
second one,
And it's also better.
yeah, it's cheaper, it's better, and it's yours. You gotta pick the part, color. It's up to you. That's if you like playing video games. And the second one, if you are into video editing or designing being a graphic designer,
I like to graphic design. Yeah, that's my favorite thing to do.
yes, you will need a very good PC as well. Yes, so you can't rely on. I mean, if you have a laptop, yeah, sure, you can use your laptop, but it'll be so much better if you can have your own PC as well, and
I
you
wish
can.
that was happening right now. But I don't have a PC.
My PC is so potato, guys. First of all, I'm really sorry. I'm gonna look there quite a lot because I'm using
Yeah.
2 monitors.
Yeah, we
The
know.
first one here is my game, my PC building simulator game, and here is my Zoom. And let me see who's here. Who's here? I think. Well, got Mr. Chris as well over there. Hi, Mr. Chris.
Mr.
Hi, Mr. Berry.
Mr.
Hi, everybody.
Mr. Ferry,
Hmm.
what mode do we use? Career mode or free build?
We will do free mode, free build. We'll do free build. Yes.
I
We'll
will
build
literally turn
first.
off the
Yeah.
music because it's too loud.
Yeah, the music is pretty loud, so you can turn it off a little bit.
I usually don't turn it off because I don't turn it off because
Yeah, I like the
Wait,
music.
I'm still trying to download it.
It's okay. Yes, yes,
I'm
Yuki.
gonna make the most overpowered gaming machine. Wait, I already did that one. I don't know which one.
All
Oh,
right,
I'm
so
gonna make my own specs.
hi to everyone here. First, we have Rafael. Hi, Rafael, and then Angun. Hi, Angun.
I'm gonna make my own laptop.
Hi, Najwa, and Kuroskip. Kuroskip Arkvo. Who's
I
that?
know that. It's from Discord.
And
The game
then
size is 12 gigabyte. Well,
Well-
that's quite much for my potato laptop.
I need to reopen my PC building simulator because it just crashed.
Sure. And then we
Oh.
have Fayad as well. Hi, Fayad. Veldora will show his PC, I think, later. His ROG collection. Yes.
I made one.
Nice.
It's the best PC you can build. Literally with the best GPU and CPU.
Games. You need to. It is a free game. Well, it's not a free game actually, but it is free until
October 14th.
14th. Yes, until October 14th. Epic Games won't allow me to download. Have you made the account? Have you made
Yeah,
Have you
you
made
make the account.
Epic Game account? Yes, you need to make an account first.
I'm a
you
share screen if I can.
Yes, it's okay. It's okay. So yeah, I think it's pretty simple. Just
okay,
make an account and then after that download it. But until I have one original Gibat and one Asrock. Yeah, sure. You can show us. You can show us your collection probably later. Yes. All
I
right.
made a full ROG build.
Wait for ROG build. Yes,
No, and not actually full, but I just use the best stuff that is in the game.
All right, the best stuff in the game. All right. So
The best GPU, the best CPU.
I think we will start. And the first part of this live club is that me and Mr. Chris will show you essential parts that we build a PC, and then how to. Yes, it looks complicated. But
It's
actually,
very easy.
yes, it's
Is it really okay?
and it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy, especially when you do it in the game. It's super easy. But when you do it in real life, it's easy. But it's
It's
not
scary.
it's scary. Yes,
Because you might break stuff.
yes, because you don't want to break stuff. All right, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
start from the beginning. Wait, why can't I have the tutorial? Can I have the tutorial? Wait, Mr. Chris, do you have the tutorial?
um.
Tutorial.
Oh.
How to build a PC. Right, there you go. How to build a PC.
Oh, you got it,
So we're gonna start here. How to build a PC. So this is the tutorial, and we're gonna show you guys how you can build a PC. Who has a PC at home? Who has a custom PC at home?
Not
Anybody?
me.
I'm going to make it.
You're going to make it. Yes, sure. Yes. So maybe your dad or your mom has a custom PC. Yeah. So yeah, this is very simple. We're gonna show you the simple way to build a PC. Now, before we show you what parts you need, I want to ask you guys, what do you think you will need to make a PC, to make a complete PC building?
We need CPU,
We need the PC machine.
port memory,
Yes.
graphics card,
Your
storage, power
CPU.
supplies, and some cables and case and
What else?
transference if you want.
Yeah, case,
Monitor.
I need
monitor,
monitors,
yes,
keyboards,
monitor,
mouse,
keyboard,
mouse pads,
mouse pads, mouse. Yeah, sure.
and
mouse
especially headset.
Headset, yes, you can have headset if you want to, or speaker. It's up to you, your choice. So now in this tutorial, you will learn about the main components of a PC and how they go together. Wait, let me.
Wait, what? Yeah, I tried to download, but it says can't install PC Creator. All right. Yeah, PC Building
Oh.
Simulator. Try again if it still doesn't work. And yeah,
Oh, have you created the account, Yuki?
oh no, chat. And yeah, how to create the account, by the way?
Oh.
Just go to Google and search up Epic Games account, and
And
you can find it there.
I tried to use my phone next actually, because yeah, my dad will be mad at me if he see another game in my laptop.
Oh, I see. Yuki, you cannot use phone. You have to use PC.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah,
Actually,
this
Mr.
game is
Ferry,
only-
I'm pretty sure there's one that
And
is in the phone,
can
but
anyone
it's very
send me like the
complicated.
link of download of like how
How to download it? Yeah.
okay can anyone send me the link
Yes,
For the
yes,
for,
yes,
for
to download
to the
link
to the
on the
game, right?
chat,
Yeah. Okay.
please?
yes,
Sure.
yes.
I'll do that right now.
Because my PC, yeah, it's not. Yeah, my PC, it's not really modern thing, so it will not show all the links.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
this game is not complicated games. It's kind of pretty simple. You don't really need a beefy PC. You can run this game in a potato machine as well. Just lower the graphic. Just lower the graphic. Yes. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to play Arsenal with my lowest graphic, but it's still lagging.
Oh.
Still-
Okay.
All right, that's all right. So while waiting for Yuki, it's okay, Yuki. You can download and then while watching as well. So first of all, we have the PC here. We call this one the PC, and then this is the case, the main case. Now, what you need to do, you need to open the case. Usually, the PC, the case, it has two panels on the sides. You have two panels on the sides.
And two on the back and
Yes.
another one on the front. But
The-
usually it's
yeah.
only one on the front.
Yes, the main ones are on the left and on the right. So we're gonna open our side panel here. We're gonna open this. I'm gonna open it here, and there you go. So you can see this is inside a case. So you call this a PC case. Yes, this is where you will put all of your component and then get it together to be a working PC. Now we remove one side and then we're gonna remove the other side of the PC here. There you go. All right, so now it's completely open. I mean the left and the right. Now the first part that we need to install is a power supply unit. Power supply unit, or we make it short, it's called PSU, a PSU, or a power supply unit. So if you see the instruction there, install the PSU or install the power supply unit. Anybody knows what the PSU is for?
CPU, is it CPU or PSU?
Not CPU,
I
Oh.
do.
supply unit.
PSU, I don't know.
What is a PSU for? What is it for?
It's to power the whole entire PC.
Yes, it gives this PSU gives power to the entire PC. So it has the electricity. Yes. Now to install the PSU, mostly right now the PSU or the power supply, usually it's at the bottom here. If you see, there's this what is it? There's this panel here. Sorry, here at the bottom here. First, you're gonna need to remove it, and there are 4 screws here. Just unscrew these 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. And then now we can install the PSU. So let's take the PSU from the box here. So this one, the one that's highlighted here, this is the PSU. So there you go. That's the PSU. It looks like this.
Is
The
this a game?
Yes,
Yeah,
this is
it
a game.
is.
Yes, this is a game where you can build a PC of your own. Yeah, so this is the PSU. All right, let's install this. Oh yeah, so the PSU here, it has fan. Here, this is the fan to keep the unit cool. And then it has the main power and the modular port. So the modular port will be where you plug in all of the cables. So many cables when you build a PC. So many. Yes. And then maybe at first you get confused. but yeah, it's okay. We'll talk about the cables later. So let's install the PSU. Install it here. There you go. You've got one part. And then don't forget to put the brackets back with the screw as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. All right. So now the PSU is here. All right, next one, we are going to have what we call motherboard. It's called motherboard. Yes, it's from the words mother and board, because it's like the board that becomes the mother of everything. That's motherboard. Yes, so motherboard, you will put a lot of things in the motherboard, and then everything, all the parts on your PC will be connected to motherboards. Yeah, so that's why it's called motherboard. So everything is connected to that board. Let's get a motherboard. And if you look at the PC here, the part here, it's the one that is highlighted here. This is the motherboard. So let's get it. There are so many parts there. I'm not gonna explain one by one because it's gonna be confusing. I'll just show you. This is what a motherboard looks like, and let's install it. So we'll install the motherboard here. Have to put the standoff first. This is the standoffs. So put it here. There you go, and put the motherboard there. And then screw it there. Put in the screw. So when you build a real PC, make sure you screw everything tight, but not too tight. So you can still remove it if it's not. So there you go. You've got two parts. You've got PSU or power supply, and you've got the motherboard. Look at that. Oh, wait, do we have anyone here coming in? No. Okay. All right. So what should we do next here? Based on the instruction, we need to connect the cables. Yes, so we're going to connect the cables. So first, we're going to connect the cables from the motherboard to the power supply here. There you go. So you can see the cable coming from behind here, from the PSU to the motherboard here. And next one here, this is the power as well for the processor, and this one for the buttons here. So the case has some buttons here. So do you recognize the buttons here? What are usually
Yeah.
on your PC? What buttons do you usually find on your PC? Usually you find the power on and off, the power buttons, and then the reset button, and also you find this USB, what is it? USB slot. You know, if you have laptop, the USB usually on the side, right? On two sides. Yes, there you go. So we've got motherboard, we've got power supply. Next, we're gonna install the CPU. What is the CPU?
The main machine thing.
The CPU is the central processing unit, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, that's right.
Central processing unit, and it's like the brain. It's the brain of your CPU. So the better the brain is, or the better the CPU is, the more complex games you can play. So if you want to be able to do a lot of complicated tasks, you need better processor, or you need better CPU. Yes, there are two brands of CPUs, Intel and AMD, but I don't think we're gonna go into details on that, Intel and AMD. But yeah, those are the two famous brands of CPU. Let's install this. So we install the CPU to the motherboard. Yes, just like what I mentioned before, a lot of a lot of PC parts are connected to the motherboards, including the CPU here. There you go. We're gonna put it there. There you go. Now we close the CPU shield, and there you go. Now we need to apply what we call thermal paste. This thermal paste, we use it to, to make, to help making the CPU cooler. You know, like our brain, right? If we study a lot, if we study too much, how do we feel? If we study too much, how do we feel? How
You feel smart, I guess.
you feel smart, yes. But
Or you
what
get
if
stressed.
yeah, you get stressed and you feel like your brain is about to explode, right? Because you feel you're very hot, your brain, right? So this thermal paste helps you cool your CPU. So if your CPU is getting hot, later on there will be a fan, there will be a CPU fan, and this thermal paste helps it helps making the cooling process easier. All right, so we've got 3 parts now on the case: power supply, motherboard, and CPU. Next, we're gonna get the air cooler or the fan here. So we're gonna take the fan. There you go. The fan has we call it a heat sink. The heat sink. The function of this heat sink is to absorb the heat. So if it becomes too hot, the heat will be absorbed by this heat sink. All right, let's install it. The heat sink will be above the CPU. So there you go. You can see. We will install it. There you go. And then connect the cable right there.
Mr.
Yes, Yuki.
So yeah, I done clicking something, and yeah, should I download the launcher?
Yes. You can
It's definitely so heavy. That's why
Oh man, my laptop will be a mashed potato.
I am
Yeah,
crashing.
my laptop is slower if I download it, so I'm not downloading it.
all right, it's okay. It's okay. Just
okay, yeah.
I have
Watch.
lag on.
watch first. And after this, I'm gonna ask you to choose part of the PC. Yes, right now I'm gonna show you the parts, right, that you need. But later on, I'm gonna ask you to choose what parts you will put in your PC, including the case as well. That's the most interesting part about building a PC. You've got to choose all the parts that you like to put. Yes, all right.
I will
So
make
now,
a PC made out of Corsair stuff.
yeah, you can make a
Nice.
yes,
That's
you
the
can.
only one that I can find out of this.
Yes, Corsair, ROG, or what else? ASRock. So many
yes.
different brands. Yes. All right. So we're gonna continue first. We've installed the CPU. Now we're gonna install the VGA or video graphic cards. Video graphics card. That's the VGA. So there are two VGAs. VGA referring to cable, VGA cable, and VGA is the graphic cards on PC. Yes. All right. Let's see the VGAs, the graphic cards. Anybody knows the function of a graphic card?
You should use
The graphics.
Yeah, for the graphics. Yes,
Graphics.
correct. Yes, it shows you. It displays the image to your
The best one
monitor.
is 3090.
Yes. So this graphic cards, the function of graphic cards is to project image or images to your monitor. So without this, you cannot see anything. Without this, you cannot see anything. Now, this game is kind of outdated. What I mean is that right now there are two kinds of graphic cards. External graphic cards like this. You get one graphic card. It's separated from your CPU, and there's also an integrated graphic cards. Like you can find in Intel Core i3 or AMD Ryzen. There are some integrated GPU. Oh yeah, we
Oh,
call one as well GPU, graphic processing units. Yes, so we have CPU or we have GPU. Yeah, so this one, yeah, it's kind of confusing. You can call this VGA GPU. It's up to you. It's up to you. VGA GPU, it's up to you. You. All right, so now let's install this. So, oh yeah, we need to remove this port first and then put it here. There we go. And then put the screw back. And now you get the graphic cards. And the next one, we need to get the RAM or the random access memory. Yes, so here, this is the RAM. This is only one piece here. People usually like to do two RAMs. Yes, I'm not too sure the capacity of this one. It doesn't say, but usually the RAM, it can be, in the past, it's normal to get probably around 3 or 4 years ago. It was common to have 4 GB of RAMs, but now the common one is 8 GB of RAM. So if you buy laptops or if you buy PCs that has 8 GB of RAM, it means it's okay. You can get the job done. But if you want to get something better, something that's nicer, you can get the 32 gigabytes. So it's always like 4, 8, or 16, sorry, 16 or 32. Yes, I recommend 16 actually. I recommend 16 gigabytes. All right, and then we put the RAM here. So we need to open it first. Open the slots and then put it here. 1 and 2. Oh yeah, it has 2 RAMs. Yeah, so you can't, I don't know if you can see that, but it's there here. These are the RAMs. Put it there. Anybody knows the function of RAMs?
Putting in files.
Sorry. What is it? Sorry, can you repeat?
Files, I guess.
For
Data,
file
data.
data, almost. So
it's to load stuff faster, right?
loads faster, yes. But so imagine RAM
For loading data. Yes.
for loading data, could be a factor, but the
Oh.
best way to imagine the function of RAM is imagine RAM is a table. So RAM is a table. So for example, if you have one table and then you work on that table, imagine you are studying using a table. So you have lots of books, right? If your table is small, you cannot do a lot of things at the same time, right? If your table is small. So let's say you're reading books and then there's your laptop, there's your your anything, right? So if your table is small, you cannot do a lot of things at the same time. Yes, but if you have bigger table, let's say bigger table, and you have 2 tables, then you can put a lot of things on the table. You can work, you can work on a lot of things at the same time. That's the main function of RAM. It allows you to do multitasking. Yes. So right now I'm opening the game. PC Building Simulator. I'm opening Zoom. I'm opening WhatsApp. I'm opening OBS. I'm opening.
That's a lot.
Yes,
Oh, you're
that's a lot.
recording with OBS.
Yeah, OBS,
Oh.
and then I'm streaming to YouTube as well. That's a lot of tasks, right? If I only have 4 gigabytes of RAM, I can't do that because I don't have a
You
lot.
must
Yeah,
be got 32 RAM.
yes. Well, I only have 16. Yeah, so that's why
I only got 8.
I only got
Yeah.
8.
that's why I recommend 16. 16 is the sweet spot. 32, for us, if we just play games, or play games,
That's good. That's good to see.
it's good, but I would say that's kind of too much. Yes, 16 is okay. But if you are editing video or if you are designing, usually it will require you more RAMs. Yes, so getting 32 might be better. Yes,
I only have 12. Lol.
12 is decent. 12 is decent. Actually, it's more than enough. Yes,
Oh.
right now, usually people, if you buy something, usually they will offer you 8 GB of RAM. 8 GB. Usually
Yeah,
that,
12
but
more.
if you can upgrade to 16, that will be so much better. So you can open a lot of things. Yes, at the same time. Now, next one, we're gonna install HDD. What is HDD?
Hard
The
disk drive.
graphics thingy,
No,
Graphics
it's hard
thing.
disk. It's storage.
the hard disk.
Yes, that's the hard drive or the hard disk. There you go. What's the function of the hard
It's
drive?
actually
Storing
hard
data.
disk drive.
Correct. Yes, this is to
It's
store
hard
your
disk
data.
drive.
Yes, so hard disk drive, yes. And yeah, this is to store your data. So your photos, your games, music, videos, everything will be stored here. Now, there are two types of storage. We call this one in general storage. We have the HDD or the hard drive or the hard disk. This is kind of like people still use this, but now they tend to have SSD. Yes, I kind of forget what it stands for. Mr. Chris, could you help me? What it stands for,
Solid
Mr. Chris?
state drive.
Solid
Yes,
state drive.
solid drive. Yes,
Excellent. Yes, thank you,
that's good,
Nico.
Nico.
State drive. Yes, so that's like a hard drive, but it's so much faster.
Yes,
So
it's 10
much
times
faster. Yes, the difference is night and day. Yes, so right now, my laptop is still using a hard drive, still using HD. And
We have
then
a question, Mr.
yes,
Mr. Berry.
yes, we have a- yes, yes.
Room.
What is it? What is it? Can you repeat?
Mister, I want to restroom, please.
Oh yes, you please. You can go to the restroom. That Vania. Oh yes, please. Yes. So yeah, if you my laptop right now is still using hard drive, and if I powered it on until it's ready, the startup, it takes about like 3 minutes. Like 3 minutes. That's it sounds it sounds okay, right? 3 minutes. But if you use SSD, probably it'll only take like 40 seconds. So that's how quick it is using
It's more
SSD.
likely gonna be less.
Yes. So yeah, I suggest if you build a PC, you can install your Windows, install your program on the SSD and store your data like videos, photos, files, put it on your hard drive. Yes. Now we're gonna put the drive here. Where to put the drive? It depends on the case. Sometimes you will put it here. Sometimes you can put it down here. It depends on the case. Yes, but mostly here. So wait, what? Now I'm gonna connect the hard drive to the power supply. Wait, to the motherboard first. Okay, there you go. It's connected to the motherboard, and now it needs power. And I'm gonna connect it to the power supply. Yes, so again, the hard drive is also connected to the motherboard. So everything is connected either directly or indirectly to the motherboard. Yes, all right, now,
Mr. Berry, we have a question from Angun.
yes,
She's
yes.
asking
Angun.
why is a PC so big and my laptop is small? Is the inside of a PC and laptop the same?
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
actually
that's a good question.
a good question. That is a
Oh
very
man,
good
okay, so my PC almost crashed. The air was hot, so hot, and yeah, I tried to emulate when I installed it.
Heavy.
It broke. My PC almost crashed. The Zoom get disconnected.
Okay, all right. So now I'm gonna explain why PC is so big like this, and then laptop is so small. So when a company makes a laptop, they squeeze all the parts, become tiny pieces, and then they put it together becomes a laptop.
That is
And
true.
that's why you cannot really modify a laptop. So if you have a laptop, you cannot really change the parts. You can only change probably the RAM.
RAM. Yeah,
You
that's
cannot change the processor. You cannot change the graphic cards because everything's already squeezed into tiny pieces, and then they're combined together in a laptop case. Yes, sometimes you have a very slim laptop, right? Now, if you use a laptop, usually the power, if you compare a PC and a laptop, usually because PC is so much smaller, it's less powerful than a PC. Usually a laptop, if you combine the same spec, usually the laptop is so much less powerful compared to the laptop is less powerful. And then the second one, laptop is hotter than a PC. In general, a laptop can be hotter. Mostly, it's hotter than a PC. So I'm having a laptop here. If I touch a laptop here, I feel like I can fry an egg. It's because it's really hot.
yes,
Yes,
that
but
is true.
if I put my hand on my PC here, it's okay. It's warm.
Just
But
do not touch the CPU.
yes, and then
It can
you
go
know,
up to 90 Celsius, and we do not want to touch that.
yes, that's correct, Nico. And the PC here, it allows so many things. You can put a lot of things in this case. You can even, I don't know, put toys here. Sometimes people put toys inside their
Mhm.
PC.
Yes,
Yes.
Why? Toys, why?
Yeah,
for
they
decoration
do.
purposes.
For decoration, or sometimes I even see one person using water. So they fill the inside the PC with water to cool it down. So
Water
with
cooling.
Wait, what? It's gonna be broken.
No, it's called water cooling.
yeah, I'm not too sure how they do the water cooling in that one,
It's
but
with pipes.
We can show it later.
It's
Yeah.
we can show later. Yes.
It's
Yeah.
actually it's with pipes, mister.
With pipes, yeah. Yeah.
Pipes, correct. But I've never built PC with water cooler before.
And I'm
But I've
pretty sure it's
here.
expensive.
I've built it here, but I've never built it in real life. Yes. Yeah, we can try later on. We can try. So yeah, that's the in general, that's the difference between a PC and a laptop. The components, and then the power, and also the temperature. The temperature. Yes. Now here, oh yeah, speaking of the difference between PC and laptop, in PC we can put a lot of fans, like a lot. You can put like, I don't know,
Like a
8,
lot.
8, 9, 10
Um,
probably. So to keep the
9. Yeah.
9, yeah.
that's usually like 6 or 5 maybe.
Yeah, in laptop you cannot really put, you can, there is a fan in your laptop, but
That's
usually
one.
it's
I think there's
Yeah.
only one.
it's hard to clean. It's very hard to clean with your laptop because again, it's small, right? But with PC, it's very easy. Yes, it's very easy to clean. So now let's install this fan. We're gonna install it here. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Now it's complete. Now we just need to connect the cables. So connect the cable and to the motherboard. That's it. Now let's look at here. All right. So if you build a PC in real life, we'll call this one cable management. That's how you manage your cable, because there are so many cables, and I think that's the most difficult part in building. Not the most difficult part, but probably the most the process that requires you to think a
It's
lot.
annoying.
It's
I
annoying.
haven't,
Yeah,
I haven't done mine yet, actually.
yeah. I mean,
So I need to do it.
I mean, you did my cable management, Mr. Chris. So
I did. And I haven't even done my own.
yeah. So yeah, that's the most complicated part. So now we close the PC, the panel here. There you go. Now we need to plug in the cable. First, we're gonna connect. I'm not too sure. Wait, can I move it? Oh yeah, I can. There you go. So let's connect the keyboard here. Let's connect the keyboard to the slot here, and then connect the. I think this might be the. Oh, this is the HDMI cable to the monitor, and then this one is the mouse, I think. Oh yeah, that's the mouse. And this is the power button here. Sorry, the power cable. Yeah, so the cable, you need the power. You need the cable for the power, for the monitor, for the mouse and keyboard. Now, after everything is plugged in, you can turn it on. There you go. All right, now you know the parts. But actually in that tutorial, there's one thing missing. It's installing the operating system or OS. Do you know Windows, right? You know Windows,
Yes.
right? Windows, yes. That's we call it OS or an operating system. That's like the program.
Or software.
Software, yes, the program where you can install your software. So without the OS or without the operating systems, your computer cannot run anything. It needs an operating system. Usually, if you want to install an OS, you need a flash drive or flash disk, and inside the flash disk there's an OS, and then just plug in to the computer, turn it on, and then the motherboard will load the operating system, and then you can install the operating system from the program that the motherboard has. Yes. Any questions so far before we create a PC of our own? Any PC? Any questions? Any
I only
questions?
can see because it's so heavy.
It's okay. That's okay. That's okay. If you just want
But
to see.
later I'm gonna try if I can do it or not.
All right.
All right.
That's good.
All right. Let's see how many people we have here.
This is on YouTube, right?
Yeah, we're on YouTube.
Okay,
Okay.
so I can see the tutorial.
Yes, yes. Let's build a PC now. Let's build a PC. So we're gonna go to free build, and then me and Mr. Chris will build a PC. What
Yeah.
about this? What about I'm gonna make a budget PC. I'm gonna build a budget PC, and Mr. Chris will build an
The ultimate unlimited budget.
I
Budget
never built a
PC.
budget PC. I never
Yes.
did. I never
I want to spectate Mr. Chris then because I want to see the unlimited budget.
Mr. Chris, can you screen share on Discord?
All right,
Yes.
sure.
Later screenshot it. So
Hold
yeah.
on. Let me
Screen share on Discord.
turn
yeah.
on my Discord. Oh, there, okay, you guys are there.
Budget.
This
Yeah,
terms for
so-
making custom water cooling in this game. You're gonna be confused.
Yeah. I think it's better to use just normal water cooling. Wait, I've already had one PC here. I'm gonna use a new one here. Right. So I'm gonna build a budget PC where you can use it to play Roblox, definitely.
I'm making this one
You
all the
can
time.
just open Roblox from the website.
You can, but it still requires
yeah.
CPU power. It still requires graphic power, and it still requires decent RAM. So I'm gonna try to build a PC where you can play Roblox 60
On high
FPS
graphics.
plus. High
Make it
graphics.
higher, make it higher than 60 FPS.
Yeah, well, 60 FPS. I think it's okay. 60 FPS is okay. And
Making
then
it higher than 60 FPS is
yeah, sure. Higher than 60 FPS, that will be better. Maybe Mr. Chris, let's start together. Mr. Chris, let's
Yeah.
start together.
So let's do step by step, but then I'll like category. We'll do categories, but I'll just choose different parts. I'll choose different components.
Yes. You choose the
Right.
expensive one.
Can you make a purple PC or pink? It's better.
It's easy.
Oh, that's my PC. Later on, me and Mr. Chris will share our PC as well. Our real
Yeah.
PC. Yes.
Oh.
And and then it will be the same. Mine is budget PC. Mr. Chris is kind of high-end budget PC.
Yeah.
Especially now. Because the
Well,
PC
me is zero money PC.
shall we start from the case, Mr. Chris?
Sure. Do you know how to buy the case? How do you buy
Oh,
this
yeah.
stuff? Oh, here.
Go,
Okay, I got it. Okay. All right. So,
I'm gonna choose case. All right, I'm gonna choose. The
wait,
subs-
should we start with cases or should we start with the motherboard first? What's the best?
I think the case first, Mr.
The
Chris.
case first.
So we
All right. Okay.
can-
All right.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna choose the simple case. Mr. Chris will choose
All right.
more
Yeah,
advanced.
so the most advanced case is actually an open build case. So it's an open air case where you don't really require that many fans, but you do. It leaves a lot of space for an awesome custom water cooling system. So I'm gonna go with which one's cooler? I think the green one's cool.
Custom water cooling is complicated. Don't even
Yeah.
try it. I tried
Okay.
it. It was a mess.
It was a mess, yeah. I mean, it's gonna be a mess for sure, but I think we should try.
I can't even fit a radiator in it.
Or Mr. Berry, you should go for an ITX build, probably.
Yeah, ITX build. I'm
Yeah.
trying to find one.
Use a Corsair. It's fun.
Okay.
Corsair is actually considered expensive.
Oh, it is? Okay.
It is. It
Yeah.
is.
Corsair is premium.
The
My
Cor-
only Corsair, I only have one Corsair component. That's it.
the PC case, the Corsair PC case I'm using is $86.
$86.
$86. Okay.
That's
And it's
quite.
the Corsair Carbide Sparkle 6 RGB.
Oh, Inwin. I'm gonna use Inwin. I think Inwin is kind of. Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Inwin.
you use that case. That case is
Yeah,
don't
this
use that case.
Build. Okay, budget build. There you go.
This case looks pretty cool. But
What's a mini ITX by the way? I mean, no ITX.
so you have different motherboard sizes.
Small one. Okay.
Small, yeah. So
It's
ITX is super small, and ATX is gonna be the full size.
That's Mr. Perry. That's $200.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just
You're not gonna spend like half of your budget on that.
yeah.
Should you why? You're gonna spend basically all of your money on that case.
Yeah, well, this is even more. My case is like $250 right there. Look at that.
Telling you,
I'm gonna go for this one then, because it's a lot more expensive.
Okay, I'm gonna use NZXT then.
I use an $86 case from Corsair. But the stuff inside is not cheap.
Cases. There you go. I'm gonna use the black.
Yes.
The black.
What do I need? A PS.
I'm gonna use this one. This case looks cool.
Corsair PC.
How much?
This
How much is this? Oh yeah, $92. Not bad. I'm
All
gonna use
right.
Mine is
Yes.
$86.
dollars.
If I'm not,
Yeah.
it's an
Then-
ATX case. But
Yes.
it's
ATX.
$82.
It's okay. It's
And
cheap.
it's $82. Very
Yes.
good.
All right. Now, shall we remove the parts, Mr. Chris?
Should we grab a Okay, sure.
Yeah, I think I'll remove the parts.
Doing the keyboard.
All right, so I'm gonna take off the front cover.
Yes. Left.
All
I'm
right.
very good at making
On
expensive
cover.
There.
PCs.
Then
No, I
There.
cannot fit my I cannot fit my SSD. Sad.
yes. You know, in real life, if you want to buy a case, PC case, there are some cases that includes the power supply, but the power supply, the quality usually it's not that great. So
Yeah.
usually, you can buy like a case with 400,000 rupiah, and it has a power supply in it, usually it's not that great, the power supply. So you might want to change it with another power supply. That's better. Yes. But if you are running a very low budget PC, I think it's okay to still use the power supply.
I have to remove my 4HE SSD.
All right, so I'm ready.
Now all right, let's go for the motherboard now.
Motherboard. All right, so
Yeah.
motherboard.
I'm pretty sure it's easy to find a cheap one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you see the name here, B450Z would be with Z. Usually, Mr. Chris, correct me if I'm wrong. Usually, if the later the alphabet, usually it's more expensive. Yes,
Yeah.
usually. So I'm gonna find a motherboard with the code A. I'm gonna find with A.
It's $140. Wait,
Yes.
that is my motherboard. It supports
A,
Core i9s, not
32.
So
Okay, here.
I'm actually gonna find something that can support like the best.
the best one is Ryzen 9 5950X in this game.
Is
And
it?
the
Okay.
best GPU is MSI Radeon RX 69.
All right.
Gaming X3 16G.
Well, I guess I'm going for an AMD build then. So, or should I go for Intel?
Ryzen is the Ryzen 9 5950X is the best CPU in the game.
Okay. X. All right.
Yeah, but I'm just using a Core i9 1099.
Let me go for the. There's so many choices here. I think yeah I'll go AMD. So that we can. Or Mr. Ferry, are you going AMD?
Not too sure. I think mine is I'm not too sure. This is A32. Oh wait, so it might be AMD. Yes, mine is AMD.
All right, so I'll try and build
Intel. It might be Intel.
I'll build an Intel one, yeah. So
Yes.
let's go for this one. I'm choosing this one because it looks really cool. It's NZXT. NZXT is a brand that is it just looks cool. Oh, I can't click it. How come I can't click it?
The water cooling on NZXT is very cool too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's S80X.
Oh, I can get a white one as well.
Mr.
I can't.
Plus, S80X
Yeah?
only goes to Threadripper.
Threadripper.
Yeah, it's the Ryzen Threadripper.
Oh, Ryzen Threadripper. Yeah, I mean,
It's like 3,000 per CPU or something like that.
whoops. Okay. I'm having trouble actually choosing it. I don't know. Why I
Go
can't
for an
choose it.
AM4.
Yeah,
want to go
AM4.
to
Yeah, I'll go for.
AM4 is for Ryzen's, but if you
It's
want,
the ASRock Taichi.
Well, I'm gonna go for I can't click it. What's wrong?
you
Oh,
Did you click install, Mr. Chris?
I can't.
it
Yeah.
doesn't Mr. If you need help, it probably just doesn't fit.
Oh,
Oh, wait. Okay.
Let us stop it.
oh yeah, you need to go there, Mr. Chris.
What is
Yeah.
that?
Okay.
There you go. Click
Whatever.
install.
Install. Yeah. Okay.
Let's fix this PC, Mr. Press.
Oh, I don't think I deserve to have a PC. All right. So I think white would look cool. What do you guys think? White or black? I think or black probably. Yeah.
I thought
White.
White. Okay. Let's go for white then.
Black and white. Black and white. No.
Black
I saw
and
black
white.
and white.
Black
This is
and
black and
white.
white.
Clear
This-
case.
This is
Black and
black
white
and white.
epic.
Or do you want to change the case color to a black case?
Black and white.
Oh,
I
the
guess.
clear one.
White.
The clear one. Which
Clear
one's the
and
clear?
black.
Yeah, just the clear one.
The clear case. Okay. All right. Let me redo this build then. Let's take this off and put it away. Yeet it away, and
This
I'll put it here.
Corsair,
Let's get a
this
new case.
Corsair case is quite. It looks kind of bad.
Does it? Or you know what? I'll just use that Raiju
There's-
check.
Yeah. There's one at the bottom. There's
Power on.
there's a table.
This one?
Not
Which
that
one's
one.
better? Which one's better? This one? Or this one? Which one do you guys think is better?
I would say the
Let me see.
This one?
Which one?
Which case is
Oh.
better?
No, that thing is too huge. It looks bad.
This one is too huge. This is even bigger. Look at this. Look at
Yeah,
the size of this thing.
That's too wide, and also the glass is quite dark. Or so
This
it
one.
might be more clear.
Okay.
No.
All right.
that-
So we'll stick with this one.
Yeah, that one looks better.
Okay. And we'll put a white motherboard. Do you guys want a white motherboard? Yeah. So we'll do a black and white build. Yeah.
Sure.
Or you can try this
Alright.
one. It looks like a car engine. Look at that.
Oh what?
It looks messy.
Yeah, it looks like a car engine. Okay, so I'm gonna go for a white motherboard. The NZXTs are always so cool, but they're so expensive. So yeah, we can only
But
do it
we have
here.
infinite budget.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at that. The motherboard is $275. It's
Oh,
more
my-
expensive than the case itself. How much is yours, Mr. Very?
Ac-
Mine
but
is
that's actually quite common.
Is it? Okay.
Mine is
The
150.
case is just like
150,
just
okay.
plastic, metal, and glass. And motherboards actually have components in them.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so I'm gonna open my CPU shield. That's open now.
Oh yeah, let's.
So are we gonna? Should we choose our CPUs now?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. That's
All right,
good.
let's choose our CPUs. All
I
right.
usually do it later, but
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do it now. I like to do it now, and I'm gonna
this
choose the
one that fits.
best one.
Mr. Chris,
Yeah.
press near the search tab, finds the one that fits this PC.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I'm gonna
Okay,
use the
happy.
cheapest one. Choose
And
cheapest.
also, first of all, you have chosen a quite bad motherboard because it has no Ryzen.
Yeah. Well, I want to do
Ryzen are
Intel.
better.
Yeah, I'm using
And
Ryzen.
also,
Yeah.
Mr.
So
Chris, you cannot use the newest Intel Core i9 because
yeah, I can use it.
No,
There you go.
can't. Not the newest one.
It's not the newest one.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah, that's nine.
so,
Yeah,
um,
9900. Yeah.
you
so
said
I checked.
10.
Yeah.
So I say new brain on the chat, and then there is lightning.
Is there? Okay. That actually happened. Okay, so now I'm gonna close this, and the first thing I'm gonna do before actually doing anything else is that I'm going to put some thermal paste.
Put some thermal paste. Don't forget that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do
Super.
that before doing anything else.
I didn't
Make sure that you always
know.
remember to have thermal paste because it's gonna help your computer cool down.
Guys,
Yeah.
which one is better, 11900K or
Oh,
11900KF?
11900 KF, I think. The F stands for the overclocking speed. I think. I remember that it's something to do with overclocking. Which is cool. I mean, the fact that I can put a KS on this means that my motherboard can actually support overclocking. And it's, for those who don't know what overclocking is, it's where
I
your
tried to do one more last time, but it just destroys the thing.
okay. So overclocking is where your CPU, this thing, it's pushed beyond its normal working capacity. So it's pushed even harder, and it actually
Quite
works.
hard.
Yeah.
But it's
All right.
pretty
So
might
it's pretty
destroy
dangerous.
Your components.
Last
Yes.
time, The
Yeah.
last time I
Last-
tried doing overclocking, it just crashes the PC that I built, so I didn't
Okay.
want to even try it.
All right.
Unless you know what you are doing, don't overclock your.
Don't overclock it. Yeah.
that's
Never
what
overclock
I
it.
did.
You don't
I
need to.
Don't do stuff that I did.
All right. So should we install RAM first because I need to do my cooling last.
Yeah, you have to install
Let's
RAM
do RAM.
first.
I'm gonna
Alright.
go with.
Cables will get
Right.
in the way.
I'm gonna go with 8 gigabytes. The speed when you choose the speed, oh sorry, when you choose RAM, not only the capacity but also the speed. So if
I
you can
use
see
64 gigabytes of RAM.
two out 66 megahertz here and 3000 megahertz. So the better the speed, the better the performance. But because I'm building a budget PC, I'm gonna choose the lowest one, 8 gigabytes. I'm not gonna go with 4 gigabytes because
I
that's
want to see how Mr.
Oh,
Chris.
just use it 6. Just use 6. The lowest. I mean 4. 4.
four.
Okay.
Potential.
Yeah, cause you're low budget. You need to
Low
use low budget.
Low
Um,
budget, it doesn't mean
eight.
that you have to sacrifice the RAM. I think RAM still 8 gigabytes. You need 8 gigabytes. Yes, I don't think you should compromise with the RAM. You
Yeah.
can
RAM
compromise with the case,
RAM
but not
is
with the
very
RAM.
important for everything basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm using a very normal looking RAM. Look at that. Only just green and the chips there. So it
Oh,
looks
that
super.
one.
Yes, that's
Okay.
super normal.
I'm gonna
Yes.
be going for 16 gigabytes. I'm gonna go for RGB.
Why is my RAM missing?
And 4
I
slots,
forgot
Mr.
to ins-
4
Mr.
slots.
Chris,
Yeah.
my RAM is missing. I forgot to install it.
Look
So
at
you
this. There, I didn't know this existed, but there is actually 32 gigabytes of RAM on one stick. Can you believe that? I didn't know
my
that existed. You know what? Should we install it? I think we should. I think we should install
Unlimited
this.
budget. Your
Unlimited budget. Look at that.
Wait.
The I didn't install it yet. Okay. Let's see how much this cost. I'm gonna push one in.
Where is it?
It's $400 for one. That is the cost of the case and the motherboard together, just for one stick.
Yes, yes.
Put that.
Use all of it.
So yeah, let's put all of it. Let's see if I can actually do it. That means that if I have 4 on here, that means I'm gonna have, how much is that? 300.
It's 128.
64, 200. Yeah, 128 gigabytes of RAM.
Except it has RGB. Let's go.
Yeah, is it RGB?
Yes, it has RGB.
I think
Okay,
with
let's
that, Mr. Chris, you can open Roblox like, I don't know, maybe 10
In 5
Roblox
seconds.
At once. Yeah. I can play Arsenal and everything else at the same time.
Testing back.
time. Not me
Or
or Sam.
you will also die on Arsenal because I have K.
Okay. So yeah.
All right, so Mr.
Sadly,
Chris,
I have to abandon for cerebral
how
to get this
how
done.
much do you spend for the RAM, Mr. Chris? How much do you spend in RAM?
$415 for one
plus
stick. So I've spent
$15
about
times 4. Whatever
yeah
that
times 4.
is.
So yeah, I've at least 1,600. So 1,600. Well, I'm guessing around
It's
$1,660.
$60.
Yeah,
All right.
$1,660.
Mine's
That's
only
super.
$60.
Wait,
Only
some
$60.
motherboards can have 8 sticks of RAM.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, on both sides. Yeah,
That means
Oh,
256
okay.
gigabytes of
yeah.
RAM.
256. Yeah.
That's
But yeah. But I want to go for the aesthetics as well. I want it to look cool. I think this looks pretty sweet right now.
all right. Let's continue.
Okay,
what's
so
Wait,
next is usually the graphics card. So should we install a really cool graphics card?
Okay.
the best one is the MSI Radeon RX.
Do SLI, Mr. SLI. Use
SL.
two
Oh yeah, 2 graphics cards. Yeah, okay.
SLI.
Wait, that's possible?
Yeah,
That's-
you can
I
actually
need
do
to
that.
now.
Yeah. Here, if you want to see, it,
Can I fit another one?
we call it SLI. Look at that. I'm using 2 graphics card there
Yes.
in my.
So I'm gonna go for a the Founders Edition. The Founders
Ooh,
Edition just looks
yeah,
really
that's-
cool. So I don't know. Everybody uses the Founders Edition. So I'm gonna go for an RTX 2080 Ti Founders Edition.
Oh, Mr. Chris,
So-
you should 3090, Mr. Chris.
Do they have 3090 here?
Yes, they do. They
Oh,
do.
they do. Okay. All right.
But it probably won't fit because it's gigantic.
Well, I've got a gigantic case, so I'm hoping it fits.
I'm gonna use
Mine
GTX
doesn't. So
1050. Oh, 1030. 1030. I will
do
use
10,
1030.
do 1060 so it matches mine.
Okay.
30. All right, 2 gigabytes, 1030. All right,
Do
okay.
1060. Do 1060.
There you go.
Mr. Chris, do 1060.
Okay.
It's Mr. Chris,
Why
do
1060?
1060.
I want to do
Mine.
the
3090, that's the most powerful.
yeah.
No, it's in the game. It's actually I'm sorry again.
But if you run New Worlds
In
in 3090, it will explode.
Yeah, it will explode. I heard that. If you
Oh
play,
really?
yes, it will destroy your 3090.
Really? Why?
Yeah,
What?
I'm not too sure. The game.
What's-
we're not-
Wow.
the
Okay.
the game is
Oh wait, I forgot to install something.
frying. Yeah, sorry.
It's the game by Jeff Bezos. Amazon.
by-
Oh, that new one. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I know that.
What game
Yes.
is it that crashes your PC? I want to know.
That's New World. It fries your
New World,
VGA.
yeah.
It
Yes.
crashed my VGA.
Oh wow, look at that. So I have two VGAs right now.
I only have one. Look at that. Only have
Okay.
one.
And one
then-
VGA costs $1,400. Do you know how much that is in rupiah?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
It's
I
20
forgot
million for one. And I have two of them. My gosh. Okay.
All right.
Remove the air coolers quickly. Ah.
All right.
Mine's
That's the
mine
next
is-
step, actually. Yeah.
$5.
How much is yours?
$75.
$75. Okay.
GT 1030. That's GT 1030.
Oh, 1030. Okay. Oh, yeah. The 1030 is quite nice. That's a 2 gigabyte chip,
Gigabytes.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, it will run Roblox pretty well.
Yeah.
I think
it'll run-
Do
yeah.
GTX 1060.
yes, 60 FPS will be doable with
Do GTX 1060. It's better.
1060. Yes, it's better, but it's more expensive. So I'm gonna keep it low budget here. I'm gonna keep it low budget. Yeah. So my total budget is still $573. That's my total budget for now.
Nice.
Yes.
I want to see how expensive a 1060 is.
Can you do double, Mr. Chris? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you can.
Oh,
I did. I have two graphics cards right now.
So what should we install next, Mr. Chris? After
So now
Well,
I think we should move towards the cooling. So I'm gonna start with the CPU cooling,
all
the
right,
CPU block cooling.
All right, I'm
so
gonna
I'm-
use
use
fan.
water cooling.
Yeah, I'll use
Most
water cooling.
importantly, don't use custom one.
Why not?
It's messy and it's super hard.
Yeah, I mean, let's try. Let's see if I can actually do it. So I'm gonna use this one. This one looks very cool.
All right,
So let's screw
mine
that one on.
simple like that. So I'm ready. $37. Yes, $37.
All right, $37 for that. This block,
Yeah, thanks.
just for this thing alone, just for the block on top of the CPU, it cost $300. And that
Wow.
doesn't. That's not even. I haven't even bought the fan yet. So I need to buy the radiator first. So let's try and find the radiator.
Mr. Chris, you need
Yeah?
reservoirs.
Oh, reservoir first. Okay. Well,
It holds the
water, yeah.
water.
so
Okay,
well,
that's
I'll grab the radiator first, and then after that we'll install the reservoir.
I think you can have it ready, Mr. Chris. There's one that's all ready that you can use.
Oh really?
You-
Is there?
You can go to CPU cooling and just go at the very bottom.
Okay.
There.
CPU cooling. All right.
Yes. And then
Oh, has it ready? Oh, okay. Oh, but these are actually this is actually AIO, right?
I like the NZXT one.
think
Yeah, the
so.
NZXT one. Yeah, the NZXT ones look, but it's actually AIO, right? So
What fun fact? One of
it's gonna
them
be different.
Yeah. This is air cooling. Yeah, sorry. This is
Yeah.
the air cooling.
So we'll keep it with
water
custom water cooling. and I'll
There
get
is
an RGB.
There is one custom water cooling if you just scroll down enough.
Where?
You scroll down enough and you will find one somewhere in the water cooling section. There will, if you look hard.
Oh, I'm finding ones that fit the PC. That's why. So I'm only limited to these choices. But it's okay. I think I'll just choose. I'll just choose Corsair.
That would be
What do you
decent.
think? Yeah,
Yeah,
Corsair.
Very good brand.
Yeah.
Wait,
Not,
Mr. Cruz, if you don't want, it's too hard and you
Uh-huh.
want a water cooling that is already, you do the NZXT Kraken V73.
and NZXT. Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The Kraken. Yeah.
V73.
Yeah.
It
The-
shows
the-
the temperature of it. Very cool.
Yeah. Very cool.
yeah.
I actually wanted to buy that in real life. The only thing about that is that it's AIO, so it won't go with the whole water cooling system, unless we only want to do a graphics card cooling system. We can do that. So yeah, all right. I guess we can do that. Let's try that then.
The graphics card on water cooling is not the best.
Well, but it looks cool. But let's do the NZXT here so that everybody knows what it looks like. So this is what the Kraken looks like. It cost 4.5 million, I think.
That's very expensive.
I hope
Yeah.
that include the PC I built doesn't. Why?
I actually wanted to buy that in real life. It's just too expensive. Here we go. This is it. So it's only has three fans on there.
I hope this time I fixed it and it doesn't break again and doesn't get another blue screen because I have enough of blue screens.
Okay. There, $275. It's my cheapest component yet. So that's the that's the CPU cooling. I actually need to get a GPU cooler as well. I think I'll do that as well. So let's get custom water cooled GPUs, and let's get this one. I guess that looks cool. Can't fit EVGA in. I can't fit it. Okay, fine. All right.
Not without crashing, finally.
All right.
After
I
like
guess.
3 fixes we made.
All right. So yeah, I can't do a GPU. All right. But yeah, that is I
Plus,
think
anybody
my
wants to see my build, it's $7,000.
yeah. Oh, you know what we haven't done yet, Mr. Berry?
It's the stuff.
We don't have a power. We don't have a PSU yet. Oh, you already got your PSU. Yeah.
Installing it.
Okay.
I use
So the PSU, you need enough power to actually deliver power to all your components. So for
I
me,
just use the best one that I can find. Literally.
okay, I'm gonna do that as well.
I'm
gonna buy-
Mr. Chris, do the 1,200.
1,200. Yeah.
It's the IRGB plus something like that.
Okay,
It's
let
at
me
the
see.
very bottom. This scroll. No,
Can't see
you're
it.
scrolling up too much.
Oh, here he is, Silverstone, right? But not
No,
Silverstone.
no. Not
I will
that
always
one.
use
Just don't
350.
scroll up too big. It's
Oh.
near the end, but it's not literally that up high up.
Okay. Oh, white one would be cool.
I don't recommend that.
It looks really cool.
Which one is the power supply I'm talking about?
Yeah. I think I need at least 1,000 watts of power.
It's the release the thermal Mekong IRGB plus
Oh,
tough
I don't.
power.
It doesn't fit the case. This is the only ones that fit the case.
Which one?
All these ones. But I think 750 watts should be
this-
okay.
this
I really
is-
want to go for this one. What do you think?
No,
The
no,
white
you-
the white looks cool. Look at this.
Later I'm gonna download the game and try it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also,
should.
fun fact, if you press escape,
Uh-huh.
it can pick freeboot option.
It's gonna
And
what?
then there you go. You can pick freeboot options,
Okay.
and that this helps like a ton.
Okay. Escape. Oh, okay.
No, not that one.
Oh, no, that's one. Okay.
Just get off the PC build mode first, Mister.
Uh-huh.
Okay, free build options.
Oh, okay.
You can choose those stuff which is very epic.
Okay, outer cable tool. I can do that. Okay.
You can press quick screw tool if you want to screw stuff first.
Screw stuff. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And auto cable as well.
Very annoying when you
And
have to
auto
do
standoff as well. And quick cable tool as well. We'll do that. Okay, but I don't want to. I don't. So now what I want to do is
I
that.
don't have auto stand off on. I just have faster installation for cable auto connect tool and quick screw tool.
Okay.
I only use
So
that
now what I want
first.
to do is that I want to have some storage. Are we gonna do storage now, Mr. Berry?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so
I
we have three choices. What do you what do you
And
choose?
I
Yeah?
use
What-
120 gigabytes.
when will this live clip end? I mean, what time?
Oh yeah, soon. After we're done with this.
Oh, okay. When will you done with this?
Soon. Oh yeah, so it's already 5. Okay, so I'll finish this really quickly. So
Okay.
I'll get a 2 terabyte NVMe NVMe
SSD.
SSD. Yeah, I'll just go with this one, and
I'll
I'll
just use
install that.
SSD 120 gigabytes.
Oh, I don't know where the NVMe goes on this motherboard.
Oh, you should install the NVMe verse, Mr. Chris.
Oh, here we go. There we
Oh,
go.
can you?
Yeah, that was close.
Hello,
All right.
I'm back.
Yes.
There's giant flying ants in my house right now. I don't know why, but I'm back.
Okay. All right, and I want to go for some RGB cables. Do we have RGB cables here? Oh, we don't have RGB.
But let's have someone that is some of them are glowing.
Oh, glowing. Okay. Well,
You can install USB there.
we'll just go for white cables.
Eh, Also, when you're done, if you want to see how good it is, go to at programs and find 3D Mark Advanced Edition.
Okay.
We can
I'll
test.
try and do that.
It will test how good it is.
All right. I'm ready with my simple build, Mr. Chris. $740.
All right. You want to try yours first?
Let me see how good
How
mine
many
is.
is Mr. Chris budget
On the
right now?
first one, the first test
Mine-
attack. The
my
first
computer right
test
now?
I got 30
Yeah,
frames per
The,
second.
no, I mean
which is
your
common.
piece, your that building piece.
Yeah.
Mr.
Mine
Chris,
costs $6,665. Or if you put in
Ooh.
rupiah, it's about 80 million rupiah.
What?
That is crazy.
mine is 6,605.
While mine is
Wow.
I
zero.
was holding back quite a bit.
Because I don't make it.
Because I
Wow.
didn't use the most expensive fans and stuff.
That's all right. You know, when
Alright.
you build a PC, you have to really consider the budget. So, but I think if it depends. So when you build a PC, you need to know what you want to use it for. Let's say for
Yeah.
gaming, what kind of games you want to play.
I
For
will only play Roblox.
for game, the most important part is the graphic cards. The graphic cards, the CPU. If I have to choose CPU or graphics card, I will choose the graphic cards. Yes, so that's for gaming. But of course, if you,
Graphics card is more important than CPU.
it depends. It depends for yes, it depends for what. If you
This is
play display the games, yes, graphic cards. I wouldn't say graphic cards is more important than CPU.
I make a
Because-
very good PC.
Yes, but if I have to choose, I would choose the graphic cards.
Wait, one of
Compared to the CPU,
oh,
and RAM
what is-
also very important.
wait, one of my PC actually costs like wait, which one? Wait, let me see. It's this one with the track clipper costs a lot. and it has 8 ramps.
And it's now error.
Yeah. It doesn't work.
It's the error screen.
Wait, what?
A blue screen, the dreaded blue screen. I don't know what happened.
Install the OS.
Mr. Chris, did you put the OS?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It's right there. Let's see. I think probably.
Oh, it's showing the blue
Maybe a
screen.
bug or
It crashed. It crashed.
Mr. Chris,
Huh?
Mr. Chris, press
Yeah?
cables. Press cables.
Oh, cables, yeah. Everything's already installed. I already have everything there. So I have the cable to the CPU cooler, the power for the CPU, the power for the motherboard's right there. Graphics
Did you
cards are all
remember to
connected.
Mr. Chris, did you remember to put something called thermal paste? Because if not,
Yeah, I
that's
did.
the problem.
That was the biggest part. That was the first thing I did. The thermal
Oh.
paste.
Supply. The power supply, Mr. Chris. What power supply did you install?
It was a
Oh.
750 watt.
Yeah, it's
no,
not
you don't
enough.
have,
It's
no,
not enough.
that's not enough.
It's not enough. Yeah,
The
okay.
CPU says 125 and graphics cards 125.
1,000.
Oh
You
yeah,
don't
okay.
have enough. You don't have enough. Just use
Okay.
the 12K one.
Oh no, okay. Let's get this
You
all
have
off
to
then.
unblock a lot of stuff.
Unplug the cables. Yeah, so
Okay.
I think when sometimes people when they build a PC,
Oh, I
they
made one that cost $10,000.
It's a very PC is looking cool. It's like, yeah, it's cool.
Chris, I made one with $10,000 that cost $10,000.
$10,000. Wow.
I'm gonna increase it
That's
even
pretty-
more by adding eight
Alright.
of the giant RAMs, the 32 gigabytes of RAM.
Look,
By
at least
adding 8 of it.
the PC is working.
Oh yeah, and also I didn't go too expensive on the casing. Just
Will it run? I hope yes.
What if the PC crashed and explode? Boom.
Let's see.
Yeah, and your true PC will explode. Oh no.
Oh wait. Hold on. I forgot to plug in
forget something.
the OS.
Mr. Chris, use search up 12,000 on search up.
Do I have?
12,000.
Is it 12,000? But do I need
Yeah.
12,000? It turns on. It should be fine. Oh, look at that. That looks so beautiful. And it
yeah,
still doesn't work.
And
you need more instead.
You need more, Mr. Chris. You need
Any
more.
more? Okay. All right. Let's go for 1,200 then.
12,001.
1,200 one. I mean. Okay. Let's
You
go.
really need it.
I think like you
Oh
put
my
something in the
goodness.
wrong position, I guess.
No, it's not possible.
Wait,
in
no,
this
it's-
game.
Yeah.
Wait, I think you forget to put something. Or maybe you put
It's-
something not right.
Use
Like
Yeah,
you don't need to put it, but you put it.
Just search up 12,000.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Use the IRGB plus because it's
Oh
cooler.
yeah. Oh, that looks really cool. All right. That's all installed now.
And now
And
press
now-
power and see if it works.
Okay.
And if it doesn't, it's probably something else. Let me
It's
just.
something
There's
else.
still the screen.
Oh, well, it's still a blue screen.
The PC is
Mr.
not
Chris, try removing one. Wait, there's a two 3080s.
Yeah, 3090s. All right, let's remove one. Yeah.
Yeah, remove one.
Maybe I went a bit overkill on the on the graphics cards.
your PC is too expensive. Maybe overkill.
What power did you use, Mr. Chris, before?
This is the biggest. This is the biggest one. 1,200. Let's
I
see
think
this
there's-
works.
Bigger.
I think I know why the first time it didn't work.
Oh wow.
Maybe it's overkill. You got
Yeah,
so many
I think
Try
it-
expensive
removing
things.
some RAM.
Overkill.
Try removing some RAM.
Yeah, I think
Actually,
that's.
I think it's most likely
The budget
the motherboard
is
fault. It
very
doesn't
smart,
support
but
most
not
of
why
Doesn't
unlimited
support all
budget
this RAM.
not
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
So I'll downgrade to a 16 gigabyte
I will use
RAM
100
card.
to Mr. Chris. I'm about to
Huh?
use one
Oh yeah,
uh,
that might be the
250s.
RAM, Mr. Chris.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Okay.
RAM.
Let's try the RAM.
I will be using so much RAM,
Okay.
and I'm gonna upgrade this PC into be able to use
Okay.
256
I know.
gigabytes.
I know that this motherboard can take 4,000 gigahertz. So that's what it says. So better not be lying to me right now.
Not use an 8K one. 8 GB.
8 GB. Yeah, this is 8 GB. So see, this works now. It should
It
work.
doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't.
Yeah, it's gonna
It
crash again.
doesn't. Yeah,
Blue
if you still from
screen.
the water cooling.
Oh no.
Yeah, your PC is hacked.
It's hacked.
Definitely.
Your PC is hacked.
Oh no.
Mine works. Mine works. Look at that.
Yeah, how
Oh.
low budget
Because
works
your
and
PC is not hacked.
high budget not work.
Yeah, it can work. It can run Minecraft, and I think it can run Dota as well. The budget $820. $820 only.
Oh goodness.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to go back to
Beginning.
the beginning to the whiteboard, and
Yeah,
I'll need to find out.
I think overkill or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it is overkill. But anyways, I'm
make
just
a
gonna
low
install
budget.
this.
Just make a low budget one. Just make a
Low budget
normal
one
potato
would
PC
be
like
better.
mine. Wait, what sound is that? It's like a
Blue screen.
Still blue screen. I actually installed a water cooling system for the graphics card. It still doesn't work.
Oh, maybe you need to watch tutorial from YouTube.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Can just check the CPU.
The CPU. Okay, let's check the CPU. Let's see if there's anything
You're
wrong with the
holding
CPU.
Mr. Ferry like PC picture.
Can you try to check the back? Maybe you haven't had something.
That's my
Wait,
real.
so much people is leaving, bro.
Just remove.
Wait,
the
I just
water
realized we've been here 1.5 hour.
Oh, it has been okay.
cooling. Wait, that's no. That's no. That's
Oh, it's
no.
1.5.
Mr.
1
Plus,
hour
you forget the
27.
thermal paste.
Oh, did I forget the thermal paste?
No, it's there. It's there.
No.
No,
Just apply.
I just applied it. Yeah, it wasn't there at first.
Forget the thermal paste.
Mo, you forget that.
Oh my goodness.
The
Okay.
most important part on you.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the most important part.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So now it should work then. Let's see. Oh wait. CPU cooling. Yeah. So if this works, that means my goodness, what have I been doing with my life? All right.
When this gonna end?
It ends right now because it's
It
gonna
ends
work.
in 5 years.
You should
This
work.
should work.
No more. Please no more blue screen. If one
Please.
more blue
Yes,
screen.
it worked.
Oh my
You're
god!
right.
Finally.
Nico, you're right. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
It was the thermal
Yeah,
paste.
I already think like there's
No,
something
what happened to
missing.
the thermal paste? Oh.
Like yeah, I think like there's something missing. There should be something there.
Yeah.
If you don't have thermal paste, you're not actually gonna survive.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
gonna get fried.
Oh goodness.
Try to run Roblox.
I wish
no
I could.
Roblox on there.
Yeah,
You
you can't
can-
run here.
Try Minecraft, Mr. Chris.
Wait,
On here?
Mr. Chris, Mr. Chris.
Yeah.
Your PC can run basically
I see
everything.
the activate Windows logo.
Oh yeah,
Your
that's
Windows
mine.
is expired. It's
Yeah.
expired.
Well, yeah. I guess I need to work on that.
All right. So
Time to find water cooling. CPU cooling. Scroll down a lot.
Mr. Chris, would you like to share your PC, Mr. Chris?
Oh yeah. So let me
I wanna see.
show you a real PC.
You're
So now
sharing it.
So now I think you guys should be able to identify exactly
This
what a
is
PC
easy.
looks like.
This
So
This is easy.
so wait, let me change my
Let me show you
Turn
mine.
on.
This is
yeah,
my
go
real.
ahead.
I want.
There-
Wait. Oh,
That's
that's
my-
yours.
That's Mr. Very's real one. Look at that.
So I'm you know if you notice my real PC there is no graphic cards like this one, right? It's because I'm using
Oh
integrated
man,
cards.
man, that's so good.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I'm using
That
integrated.
looks so cool.
Guys, I just used 256 gigabytes of RAM.
Yeah, so yeah, if you want to build a budget PC, I suggest you use integrated graphic cards like mine. And
Look
you,
like mine. I just used it for the
use-
expensive part in the game.
yeah, if you don't
Now it's
budget to do
$12,000. Let's
yeah, if you
go.
don't budget to do so, you
Uh,
can integrated graphics like mine, like that.
The PC
And-
looks so good. Mr. Chris's PC is so good. It's like the blue one. And
Yeah, so
it will be my favorite PC because I like blue.
you like
You
blue,
like-
okay. So I actually have lots of stuff in here. I have I got RGB fans. So I can actually change the color of the RGB fans. Oh, I don't have my
Oh
remote.
my!
And I can change the
Change
color
it.
of this as
Change
well. I don't know where my remote is.
Oh, remote. There's
You
a
can
remote.
change the remote, yes.
You can
That-
use the application from your phone to make it as a remote because my dad's old phone can like turn into remote. Yeah, it's
Oh,
still
really?
a phone shape, but it could be a remote and it will just
Oh.
detect.
Guys, I just installed 256
I should've done
gigabytes
that.
of RAM.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh, RAM. Okay. So those are. Do you know where my RAM sticks are? That means that I think you guys should know by now that that's the CPU cooler right there, and
Yeah.
that's the CPU under
Yeah.
there. I have
Yeah.
2 sticks of RAM right there. I don't know if you can see it.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I
I
can.
have RAM
yeah.
right there. Right.
12
So that's
RGB.
that's yeah. I don't have. I'm gonna buy. I think I'll buy RGB ones, and I'll show you later when I buy it. That's my graphics card right there.
What is that?
Oh,
So this is a graphics card. So there's 2 fans right
oh,
there.
yeah.
It's spinning really hard right now. And,
GTX, what graphics card is that?
It's a 1660. So it's called the 1660 GTX.
Oh, that's better than mine. Mine is the 760.
can you
Oh.
try to install the Minecraft
Yeah, please.
4000 FPS with shaders?
I don't think my computer can do that. I think my computer can only handle maximum of probably like 100 FPS, and that's maximum.
Oh.
Even when I'm playing other games like when I'm playing for instance Valorant, I probably only get at most I would say 70 FPS, 60
64?
FPS, 60 FPS probably.
That's better than
Oh
mine.
yeah, I play
Not that much, is
I play some
Mr.
mods
Chris,
or some
what
games.
is your CPU? What is your CPU?
I use an Ryzen 5 3600X.
Oh, that's kind of
So-
strong too.
Yeah, 3600X. Yeah,
I use a Core i7.
Core i7. Wow, which one? The
I don't
10,000
know.
or 9? Oh, you don't know.
think
Okay.
It's the 7700 HP or something like
Oh
that.
wow. Okay.
I don't know. It's just comes with the laptop.
Okay. Oh, for my laptop. Okay. Yeah.
And fun fact about PC.
Huh?
Fun fact about PC.
What's that?
It cannot
that?
explode. It just heat.
Yeah. It just overheats.
Yes.
Which is why I have so many fans on my computer because it gets really hot easily.
Yeah,
Right now, it's
actually,
actually-
I'm gonna look at this
power
this PC.
supply.
yeah.
I barely have a fan on my 256 gigabyte PC.
Oh
I barely
really?
have a RAM. I
should put
actually
it on.
don't have. I don't have. Oh, that makes sense. I should really put it on. It just crashed.
It'll look cooler as well with fans. The fans make it look cool. That's why I want to buy more fans for my own
Wait, I
PC.
forgot to do cables. That's.
And I want to buy the RGB RAM sticks. I think that'll look cool as well.
Yes. All right, guys. I think time is up. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for
Let me see. Oh.
building a PC with us again.
Can
If
can
you
you
guys,
just end the Zoom meeting? I
if
wanna
you
see.
guys, if you guys want to build PC, we can help you. So if you guys
can-
build a PC, build a real PC, let us know. We can help you build it at the center.
Yes, it just it's yes.
Yeah.
My 256 gigabytes of RAM actually helps. I don't need fans. I can just use my water cooling.
All
Oh
right.
yeah, do water cooling, yeah, and then show us later.
All right. Thank you so much, everybody.
All right, thank
will-
you.
Guys, again later on in the next live clap. Thank you so much, everyone who's here, and I'll see you all next time. Okay. Bye
Bye.
bye. Thank you.
Bye everybody.
I'm gonna show you the bed PC that I built. So let me show you in Discord.
Okay,
Scroll
I'll
up,
see you.
scroll up.
I want to see in Discord.
It might me it may or not make us feel but
We won't be free. It can be happy every time.